For access to the pump in the trunk, we need to take out this trim panel on the left side. It's fastened in place with 7 tabs in total, if I counted correctly. One of those is a screw-on tab right here. That's just for the cargo net, I assume. And then we have 6 rivet-style tabs. Now we've taken 5 out already and loosened this one already, because really what I want to show you is how these tabs work. They're rivet-style, meaning with a screwdriver you first pry up the middle part and then the whole tab comes out of the carpeted panel. So having taken all of these tabs out, we pull and wiggle, we clear the rubber molding, we pull a little bit this away, we pull a little bit that away, eventually the whole thing wiggles loose, and here you go, the carpeted panel comes out. And we have a clear view, almost clear view of the pump with the top controller module in the way right now. For better access to the pump, we'll take out this top control module. All it takes is a Torx T15 wrench to undo the mounting bolt here. Keep the bolt in a safe place. Move the controller out of the way. You can even unclip this electric cable. All you need to do is push on the top tab and then pull the cable up. Now we can see the pump a little bit better. Here's the reservoir with the minimum maximum mark, and the fill plug. Will give you a bit of a close-up shot in a moment. So here's a close-up shot of the pump. You see the minimum maximum mark. You see that the fluid level is currently below minimum, so we need to fill up the pump. What we do for that is unscrew this 13mm hex bolt and fill the pump with fluid via syringe. Kind of tricky staying out of the view of the camera with my body here. So now we just take a syringe and fill fluid to the maximum level. It's a little bit deceiving. The maximum level is right under the bottom of this fill port, so you cannot overfill the pump anyway. So what fluid to use to fill the pump on your Crossfire top? My recommendation is Mercedes Fluid 00098999103. And actually this bottle here is the same fluid, only made by Febi Bilstein, Febi, part number 02615. This currently costs about $8 per quart plus shipping. It's the exact same as Mercedes fluid, and we actually at Top Hydraulics use it for all tops that we're working on, more than 30 brands and way over 100 models. It's a good universal fluid. Now what Chrysler used back when the Crossfire was made was fluid made by Pentosin, Pentosin, and the part was CHF11S. I don't personally like that fluid as much because when it leaks it smells, it has a bad odor to it, and this Mercedes fluid is just as good, yet it's cheaper, so you get the best of both worlds. What else do you need? A syringe. Any kind of syringe will really do, or even a turkey baster. Now we're going to make our lives a little bit easier. We actually put a hose onto this catheter style syringe, and we'll suck some fluid in there, and then we'll be careful not to drip onto the carpet. We stick the hose straight into the fill port of the pump and keep filling it to the maximum level. There we go, our pump is filled. Now if your fluid level was way low in the pump, then chances are very high that you have fluid in the rest of the system. So in order to refill the pump completely, you have to cycle the top back and forth a few times. It's your choice whether you do this cycling automatically with a pump. That means you have to put a few things back into place, or you cycle the top manually. Pick your poison. You will have to cycle the top a few times to get all air out, meaning the system is self-venting, but you're just not going to get everything out, all the air out in the first cycle, if you keep in mind that you will also have to refill the pump. So most folks will end up having to fill the pump twice, meaning you first fill it to max now, then you cycle the top back and forth a little bit and refill it.